Hello YouTube, welcome out to another Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering draft. Good to see you all again. Thanks for coming here. Thanks for being a subscriber to the VODs channel. Man, we really want to get just like a banger rare. You know what I haven't played yet? I haven't played Terra. So there's a lot of cards in this set that I haven't even played with yet. Terra would be fun. Maybe we can get what's some... We haven't played like any black red in a while. Let's just get some nice, clean, open lanes that gives us a clear direction for our draft, so we make just a cool deck. That's all I want to do. I want to enjoy this while I can. And of course, if you're watching this on the VODs channel, I really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you want to see more of this, and let me know in the comments down below. We opened the Cloud Sea Djinn. This is not a good card. I know it looks exciting, but it's not good. You're paying 7 mana for 5/5 trample. But you have all that mana afterwards. Yeah, but at that point, you already played your 7-drop. You're not going to have much more to spend that mana on. I mean, you could be funny and try to make it with a Choco Comet, but no, don't play the Cloud Sea Djinn. This is actually a really weak opening pack. Our other rares, Balthier and Fran, who doesn't really do much. There's Zac. I do like Realm Sketching, but I don't know if I'd really want to start with that. I'll probably just keep it clean and just start with Sephiroth's Intervention. Just destroy target creature, gain 2 life. It's a very splashable card if I need to, and just making sure I have that clean interaction sounds good. So let's start off with Sephiroth. Going to pick 2. Ooh, unfortunately, looks like our person to the side of us also opened up an unplayable rare with Clive's Hideaway. A couple of interesting choices in here. There is a Dragoon's Wyvern, which I do consider the best blue card. There's also Malboro, which I have been enjoying. I have been a Malboro enjoyer in my black decks. I don't know if I'd prioritize that over a Dragoon's Wyvern, though, so I'll probably just pick up a Dragoon Wyvern, because it is blue's best card, and I do think it's just better than black. Oh, man, there's a Zodiark. There's no way I can live the mono black dream, right? There's no other black in here. There is a Thunder Magic, Queen Braun. It would not be wise to force mono black Zodiark, because we get completely cut off on black, like we are just completely boned. It can be strong. I'm lame. I'm taking Thunder Magic. Sorry to be lame. All right, pack 1, pick 4. We got a Sahagin, Retrieve the Esper, Call the Mountain Chocobo. There is that Garnet, but I'm already picking up cards in my colors that I like. Summon Anima can be solid. And also a Scorpion Sentinel. I'll probably pick up the Scorpion Sentinel. I don't want to necessarily pick up the Anima. Not tied to black yet. I'd rather get deeper into blue. Just because, again, I feel like this is good enough in any blue deck. If Anima happens to wheel around, then good. Probably not. Someone's going to see that Zodiark, get all excited, and just say, I'll just take all the black cards, and they're going to take Anima. Not much I'm really interested in this pack. Like, there's an Amazu Trader, but I don't really feel the need to take that. We're going to pick 6. There's a Reno and Rude, another Retrieve the Esper, a Fight On. There is also a Suplex, which, again, it's not all that exciting. I think because I got a Sahagin, I'd rather start grabbing my Retrieve the Espers and get deeper into blue here. I think Reno and Rude, you really only want to do that in like the black-white deck. And I just really haven't been all that impressed by them. Even if I was blue-black, I don't think I would want to play Reno and Rude. But, you know, Retrieve the Esper does what we want to do, especially with a Hagen. There's another Reno and Rude, but there's also a Malboro, which goes with our Sephiroth's Intervention. There's also Fate of the Suncrist. But we're really not setting ourselves up for a blue-white aggro deck. But, you know, Malboro's perfectly fine. What is happening? That's a pick 8 Thunder Magic? I'm going to take the Stuck in the Summoner's Sanctum, because that's blue's best removal. But there's also another Fire Magic and Thunder Magic, which makes no sense to me. What is happening at these draft tables? What's going on? I feel like I don't find this format or set to be all that complex, but it's been very, very difficult to draft just because I feel like the signals and the picks and all that have just been so weird. And that was a prime example of one. Like, Fire Magic is premium. Thunder Magic is like one of the best red commons you can get. And like, that was pick 8. That just wheeled back to the person that passed it to me. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know how. There is a Fang Fearless Lassie who is not particularly exciting, but with enough flashback cards, she can draw you some extra cards. Or I could just take Vector Imperial Capital. This could help me splash for maybe Thunder Magic, or if I get deeper into red, so maybe I'll do that. Not much in here. I'll take Gone, Town of Ruin, as it could be maybe leaning towards like a black-green, because like what else am I taking out of this? Could take a Light of Judgment. Yeah, maybe I'll just Light of Judgment. It's a non-creature spell that costs 4 or more for like the Sahagin and all that, which might be more relevant than a speculative pick. Because it seemed like a lot of the green cards were gone. Oh, Vivi would be great. Vivi's another card I've yet to play with. I'll take a Sage's Noliths, even though you are going to get cut. But this is just like a emergency. I need a 2-drop card. Didn't see the other Malboro, but that's okay. We did get the Namazu Trader, which is kind of fine. Another Light of Judgment. Okay, well maybe this pack will give us a direction, like maybe Kefka. What if we play Kefka? Oh! I've actually got to draft Kefka a couple of times in my IRL drafts, and let me tell you, Kefka's pretty good. And we already did pick up a Vector to help fix for it. Okay, yeah, that's fantastic. Battle at the Big Bridge I also like. Resentful Revelation's fine. Final Days. But this is going to be an easy Kefka. I actually managed to draft, and I managed to open and pick the Mono Art Kefka over the weekend. Chat, listen. You did the laugh! Pack 2, pick 2. Ooh, there's Memories Returning, Lock Coal, Retrieve the Esper. I actually really like Memories Returning here. This is just a really good card draw spell. And our deck doesn't have a whole lot of it, so that sounds great right now. There's an Ultima who's just been very medium-ish. It's been like a C plus card, so it's not all that exciting. There is another Sahagin, but I think I kind of want to pick up my first Ice Magic here, rather than getting a second Sahagin. There is also Trino, but I feel like we could see some of these dual lands wheel around, because there's a good chance that Grix is just super open. Oh my gosh, Terra? Oh, now we're really doing it. If you haven't seen this Terra, she is busted good. 2 blue for 1/4 when she enters. You make a construct that gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. And you can tap an untapped artifact you control to add blue mana. And then you can pay 5 mana, shuffle your library, exile the top card, and play that card that turn for free. There is also a Shantoto here, but yeah, we are taking Terra. My avatar is Terra. We gotta have Terra. This is great. Thief's Knife, Combat Tutorial. Combat Tutorial would also be really good for the deck, but there's also a Baron Airship Kingdom here, and we kind of need that to help fix for Kefka. What's the lore behind her making robots? It's her Magitech armor. There's a Gaius Van Baelsar who I don't think plays out all that well. There's another Scorpion Sentinel. I'm probably going to take Fight On, because if they kill Terra or kill Kefka, I want them back. So now we're going to take a Fight On here. So what are some cards I really don't want to play in this deck? Just the Light of the Judgment's the most clunky right now. Everything... Oh, Sage's New List is not good. Everything else is actually looking solid. Let's see. Going into pick 7. There's another Fang Fearless. Let's see. Don't really love. It might just be a Dreams of Laguna, because we're basically going to be using our spells to dig towards Terra, dig towards Kefka. More Retrieve the Espers. Ooh, even Scorpion Sentinels will actually be really, really good for us, since these are artifacts to go with Terra. Oh yeah, actually, that's really good. That's really good. This has also been one of the most winning cards in the format. Poo-Poo UFO. Our Magic Damper. Might just be a Poo-Poo. It is an artifact. Okay, we've got another Retrieve the Esper. That's great, because that makes more Magic Armors. And the Trino did wheel. Okay, so now our fixing looks super good. Oh, yeah. From a mostly blue with like a little bit of support for a Kefka. Like, the card advantage Kefka can give you is just really insane. And an Omega at the end. Okay. We got some good, really, really good stuff. Knights of the Round. We already did that. Fenrir's great. There's a Keycurrent Merchant. Another black-red land. I don't think I'm in the market for these as much, because like my fixing's already pretty good. I will take my first Wild Rose Rebellion, though, because if we can lean deeper into like the Grixis control, just playing a lot of counter spells and stuff, I'd be much happier with that. So we'll take counter spell. Eject is fantastic. There's also Combat Tutorial or even Black Mage's Rod. Is this a Black Mage Rod deck? You know, it really could be, but I feel like we have a better shot of seeing that versus my first Eject. Though, again, I got that problem where like my 4-mana slot's just so full, but Eject. There's a Louis Suave Sacrifice. Okay, Overkill. Perfect. Just another interaction spell that just straight up kills something. Anything, which is great. Barrett doesn't really do much. There's another Combat Tutorial, which can be good, but Cornered by Black Mages. Just to get something out, gets a chump blocker. Ether and Ice Flan. Demon Wall or Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Kind of leaning towards the Demon Wall. It's another artifact creature. It's cheaper. We already have one Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, plus plenty of other interaction. Yeah. Grab that Demon Wall. Don't think Light of Judgment's gonna make the cut. May not even need the Thundaga, honestly. Basically nothing in here that we really want. We can grab a Keycurrent Merchant, but... okay. More Demon Walls. I could go Call the Mountain Chocobo. Just as a extra 4-mana red spell. I don't really need to lean into that. I only got the one Sahagin. I don't think I actually need that many. Yeah, I'll just take another Demon Wall. More Dragoons Wyverns. Cornered by Black Mages. I think I'm fine with more Dragoons. Pick 9. Just some stuff. I guess Relentless X ATM. Don't think I'm gonna play that though. Could get like a Hill Gigas. That can also help us find our red land. Light of Judgment is not nuts in this set because spending 5 mana to deal something 6 damage is expensive. Like, if you're casting something for 4 or more mana, it basically needs to just deal with that creature and kill it. And there's plenty of things that just does not die to 6 mana. Or, sorry, 6 damage. Some more things. I guess we can take an Ice Flan. More cards we're not going to play. Oh, the Namazu Trader actually makes us a treasure token, which is also an artifact for Terra. That is hilarious. You know, I did say at the start, I haven't gotten to play with Terra yet. And I didn't specify. I hadn't played with either Terra. And now we got this one. Cut that Keycurn Merchant. Ooh, now this is a Jared deck. It did. There's a couple things it would have wanted a bit more, especially with having Terra. Is that having like Swallowed by Leviathans and like a lot of instant speed interactions is what we want. Take out the Sage's Newliths. Don't think I really need the Hill Gigas that much. I'll play one of each of these 6-mana creatures. I don't feel the need to have more than that. What else do we want? I guess Poo-Poo might just be a little bit too slow. And then, man, I don't know. Everything else is so good. We got Memories Returning for card draw. Fight On for getting stuff back. A couple extra artifacts. Jeez, I don't know. Gotta make 2 more cuts? This may not be a Sahagan deck. Which is weird to say. I could cut Thunder Magic and just make my red splash just the Kefka. Because my interaction is what? Black Mages, Sephiroth, Ice Magic, and an Overkill, and an Eject. That is quite a bit. We may not need the Thunder Magic, so we can cut that and clean up our lands a little bit. But then on top of that, yeah, may not need the Sahagan. That feels weird to say. All right, so if we keep a Sahagan in, how many hits do we have for it? There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't know if 7's quite enough. It's not nothing. Yeah, I think we actually cut Sahagan. So I think if I had like 10 or more, I'd be happy with it. So now the dream's like we play Terra, and we have 2 artifacts out, so that basically lets us leave up Wild Rose Rebellion to protect her. Alright, we'll get the Final Fantasy lands in. Bring in... let's go with Mordona. Alright, how's our mana looking? We got 7, 8, 9 blue, 6, 7, 8, 9 black, 1, 2, 3 red. Perfect. Plus the Mauser Trader. Perfect. Okay. Well, we got a Kefka deck plus Terra. This is neat. I'll let chat make a vote on how if they think this deck can at least get a positive record with 4 and 3. Keep in mind, I am the one piloting it, so perhaps temper your expectations. But let's see here. Oh, appreciate you saying that, a Burner of Abyss. Thanks for still sticking around. Alright, we go first. We got our blue-red land. Oh, we go first with Cornered by Black Mages. Actually, that alone might make this pretty keepable. I might cycle away the Ice Land just to get some more blue. May not need it, though. Yeah, actually, I think our hands will play out just fine without having to cycle away the Ice Plan. We'll probably hold on to it. White Mage's Staff. Not the most exciting corner by Black Mages, but it's also not going to get better. So let's take out your token, get myself a 0/1. Red, white, do nothing. Okay, we got the Wild Rose Rebellion. Try to make a 3/3, see if this sticks around. Plus we get to ping him for a point of damage off our Black Mage. Pew! Get our first of many Magitech armors. So if we can draw Terra, this is a perfect hand for Terra. White Aura Sight just to hit a token? Yeah. Ooh, we got Kefka. Now, punished for not getting one last land, so actually now I will. Island Cycle. Now we really want that blue. I'll just play out the Scorpion Sentinel and pass. You know what? They did use their white aura site to hit a token. Cat. Equip up the cat. Okay. They already played their aura sites, so I'm going to operate under the assumption that this is free to come down. We both discard a card, and I draw cards equal to the number of card types among them. So I'm just discarding a land. They're discarding... They're thinking about it, so maybe not a land. They're really thinking about it. I'm not playing mind games. I'm discarding a land. Discarded a Promise Fulfilled? Which is just light up the stage. Okay. They're down to 3 cards in their hand, so I basically hit one of their cards and I drew 2 off of it. Disco Thunder Magic. That is perfectly acceptable to me. I basically 3-for-1 to them. And then we have Fight On to get it back. Let's shut down this Cat, because it is representing a lot of damage. We'll just Swamp Cycle the Malboro. Get one more Swamp. Get in for point of damage. I don't mind cycling away the Malboro since I got Fight On to get it back, and at this point, like, I need to grab back Kefka and something else, and I think Malboro looks a little bit better than the Ice Plan. Yep, they play a Paladin. Could equip up the Paladin. Yep, Paladin White Mage. Which just looks like a primo eject target. I will decline to pay the ward cost because this spell can't be countered. Perfect. Get one last land, so Scorpion Sentinel goes up to being a 4/4. And rather than playing out the Dragoon's Wyvern, I'm going to leave up Fight On. Grab back Kefka. They're down to 1 card in their hand. But why I just skip to my turn? Did I not have mana for a Fight On? Were my black lands all tapped? Did I oopsie doodle? I guess all my black lands were tapped. Okay. Well, so be it. Oh, an Ultima? That explains why they hit the white aura site on my token. Hey, you know what? Sure. I'll let that resolve. Make a 5/5. I'm still so far ahead. I had like 8 ways of winning again. Dwarven Castle Guard. Alright, well. Just gonna let them see that I can get these back. And also that dies. Oh. I wonder if just countering the Ultima would have been better there. Probably. But oh well. So what I had like Scorpion Sentinel. Yeah. I could have just countered the Ultima. Alright. Off to a 1-0 start. We go first. Ooh. I'll keep this, because we do have the Demon Wall. Basically, any one of our lands enables the rest of the hand. Obviously, ideally, we want it to be a blue land, but, you know, if it ends up being black for cornered by black mages, so be it. Oh, this is a forest? Jesus, I hate this land. That does not look like a forest at all. I thought they were blue-red, and I was ready to try to nuke their Emperor Palamisi or something. Just arena things. So they're green-red. And I'm worthless. Do want to draw an island, but if I say that, the game's going to give me a tapped land. Or a black. Okay. Well, I knew this was a risky keep, and I went for it anyway. Someone fat chocobo. I mean, this isn't going to get any better. Okay. There we go. Let's make a 3-3. And I'll just keep trading up for their chocobo tokens. If they have like a Gladiolus, that's trouble. Or Titan. Titan's pretty bad too. I think they only hit one land off of that. Keep the life total up. Can I get a Sephiroth? I'm interested in a blue land. Just keep making dudes. Although maybe I could use Dreams of Laguna. Try to dig into finding like a Sephiroth intervention or something here. Although right now, awkwardly, Fat Chocobo and Titan both die on the same turn. Yep, get your mana. Oh, second Fat Chocobo. Alright, it's a little worse. Gonna keep protecting my life total. Just trade these out. Still at 9. Overkill, Sephiroth's Intervention, Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum would all be good draws here. Let's try to find it. I guess I basically have to find one of those or I'm just straight up dead. Alright. Does a land help? Okie dokie. Let's see. They have 11. Oh, no, they have more than that. They're going to have 15 trample. Another Fat Chocobo. Wow, they just must be nice. Okay. The Choco kick on top of it. Let's see. Am I dead? Not quite, but it's not looking good. Basically, we have to throw 2 idiots in front of it. That blocks 4. That I got. No, I'm turbo dead. Oh, 1 hit point, Jared. Into a fight on. Like no creature to get back. All right. Okay. I still think the hand was good enough to keep. Obviously, it didn't work out for us, but I think there was enough there that it was a keepable hand. Again, like mulliganing is just so bad, and I try to avoid it when I can. Hope we actually get to play Terra. Alright, 3 mana. We go first. We'll keep this. Ice Plan, likely to get cycled away just so I'm using my mana. And that will help make sure I can cast stuff. Poo-Poo UFO. Yep, get another island. They've retrieved the Esper. Don't see anything here I need a Stuck in Summoner Sanctum quite yet. Like I could on the Poo-Poo, but like, why? Let's get the Namazu Trader down. Yep. Get a treasure token. That might end up being used for some surveilling. They did get to use Poo-Poo UFO to put a land down, so like they did the thing. Phantom Train. Okay, so there's our Stuck in Summoner Sanctum target. We also got an Overkill. Yeah, I think I do want to do some surveilling. Guess neither one of these look particularly good right now. Like Dragoon's Wyvern just getting around the Poo-Poo. Can't tell if I'm supposed to Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum the Phantom Train, because I don't know how important sack outlets are going to be to them. Cycling airship crash? Oh, they're going to regret that. Okay. Guess I'm glad I wait to play this. So now they can't airship crash and get rid of Stuck in Summoner Sanctum. And now they can't activate that anymore either, so there's that. Memory is returning. Okay. Guess I'll just start making Magitech armors. I mean, they got towns. They can activate the Poo-Poo UFO and it becomes a 3/4. And they get Diamond Weapon. Okay. Yep. And that's why we hold on to Overkill. Oh, I wish it didn't tap my lands like that, but so be it. Yep. Get in for 3. Get our other Magitech armor. We've got Biggs and Wedge, so if we get Terra with them, they'd be perfect. They're gonna attack with Poo-Poo UFO? Do you have something big to block with? Oh, Zodiark. Okay. Well, let's return some memories. Terra or Kefka? I'm going to take Kefka. Yep, I'll take Demon Wall, and they'll give me a land that I can use to discard to Kefka. Actually, don't hate my position here. Poo-Poo UFO is going to be annoying, but a transformed Kefka blocks Zodiark right now. And I also just pump mana into the Demon Wall and make that big enough to stop Zodiark. I can also transform Kefka. Then sack a creature? It has to be a creature. Okay. Don't know if they'd have a counterspell here. Don't feel like they would. Oh. Just fight on grabbing nothing? Just so I don't draw? Okay. What? How do you transform cards? For Kefka, you pay 8 mana. In IRL, like if you have the physical card, you flip it over. It's on the back. Another Demon Wall. See, this costs 6 to activate. I currently have 9 mana. I'm going to attack with Kefka, draw a card. Get an eject, great. Now what we want to do is we want to eject Zodiark and then attack with Kefka. Force him to discard Zodiark. Beautiful. They retrieved the Esper. Yep. Our plan's going to work fantastically. Because then the deal with Poo-Poo UFO, we just transform Kefka. Oh, also got Fight On. Is there anything in there I can grab back? Dragoon's Wyvern, Ice Flan. I'm going to draw 2 cards off of this, because they're discarding a creature, I'm going to discard a land. This doesn't really help them that much, because they still have to discard a card. Get Scorpion Sentinel. Alright, let's fight on. Get an Ice Flan. Get the Dragoon's Wyvern as well. We'll use that just to slow down their Poo-Poo UFO plan for a couple turns. Did make me draw one less card, but Zodiark's also gone forever. Maybe I should hit the Poo Poo UFO instead, since it's flying. Bane Stretchery. Sure. Another land. Alright. What else can I draw here? Sephiroth's Intervention, Ice Magic. I've got 10 mana. Six, 9. All right. I should play the Dragoon's Wyvern. It's a little more expensive. Ten lands, okay. 12 cards left in the deck. We still have Cornered by Black Mages, which could be okay. Ice Magic. Malboro would be good. Sephiroth's Intervention would be good. Might have the Memories Returning just to try to find any of those. It's just that Memories Returning costs 9 mana. So that would be my entire turn. So there's a little bit of like, can I survive long enough to do that? Yeah, another reason I should have gotten the Dragoon's Wyvern down. Yeah, if they purchase Wandering into Poo Poo UFO, that actually speeds up the clock by 1 additional turn. Yeah, I should have played the Dragoon's Wyvern last turn. They can sacrifice Keycurrent Merchant to draw a bunch of cards. I guess more importantly is, do I have lethal this turn? Land. Don't think I do. If I could activate both demon walls, I would have lethal. And maybe I should have done that. I mean, it is still kind of my best plan here. Forces them to block at least 2 of them. So they go here and here. Nope, gotta send them all. So many answers in the deck and I didn't find them. Okay, I mean, they got it, they got it. They just drew 3 cards. Yeah, I think just pumping up the demon walls was probably the play there. I didn't have the mana to activate both demon walls. I was 1 land short, and the demon walls can't attack unless they have counters on them. Yeah, it's 6 to activate. They're expensive. My opponent hasn't fired anything off. Again, I'm at 11 lands. I would need to go like Memories Returning. Find like, yeah, that you can flash it back, but it's just so expensive. They don't necessarily need to cast a bunch of creatures. They just need to get rid of my Dragoon's Wyvern. Like, if they had something to kill Dragoon's Wyvern, I would win here. Okay, Ultimecia. Ice Magic is still in the deck. I guess Memories returning into Ice Magic is something. Milled Quistis and a Swamp. Six, they have 7 lands, so they can't Time Walk Ultimecia. And I guess they don't have it. All right. Whew. I definitely did not play that game perfectly. Probably could have done many things way better. Maybe I should have just transformed Kefka way sooner and just said, I have a 5/7 flyer, deal with it, and just start hitting him with a flyer. Just can't seem to escape Squall this week. We go first. Ice Magic, cornered by Black Mages, and a Kefka for later. Beautiful. Plus Dragoon's Wyverns. We actually got some creatures. Play nothing? Goddamn poo-poo UFO. You know what? Not today. I hope that was really important. There's no chat in this game, Wilder Rocks. Reason being is that Magic players are pretty toxic, wouldn't you know it? So having that available in this would be a very unpleasant experience for the most part. Esper Origins, good card. They still have a 1-drop to follow up with. Got an Ochu. Oh, we just found Terra. Oh, we got a Windmill Slam down Terra. It's my girl. It's only a 1/1 right now, but it'll get bigger. I actually cast Terra. Hooray! There was never voice chat. No, voice chat would be even worse. Instead, people just like to spam the good game email, but I have that muted. Yeah, we did it, chat. Terra's here. They're going to summon Maduin. Which I guess just to try to draw a card off of it. Which they found a forest. We can cast a Demon Wall. And then we can also cast Dragoon's Wyvern just by tapping in an artifact I control. It's free mana. If you use Maduin's mana to play something big, that's going to be a prime Ice Magic target. And I've got 4, 5, 6 mana. But can't quite Blizzaga it. Oh, it's an Omega. Yeah. That seems like a perfectly good thing to Ice Magic and slow that down. There's also Memories returning. Here, you can put that on top if you really want it again. But I refuse to let you give it +2/+2 and trample. Alright, back on top. I guess they kind of hit my mana by tapping my Demon Wall, but that's okay. Sleep Magic the Dragoon? That's a choice. Alright, let's go. Memories returning. Just gonna ping them off of Black Mage, and we really need to find some lands. But I got a feeling if any land's in there, the opponent's just gonna give us, so we're instead just going to take the spells and just get whatever lands they graciously offer us afterwards. Let's see. You know what, I will guarantee I take the blue-red land. I could see the opponent denying us that, and, you know, we don't want that. So if I play the island, I can actually play a second Dragoon's Wyvern. Or I can set up Kefka. I mean, Kefka's more fun. We gotta. See, blue-green. Is there anything they could really do with blue-green? No, not really. I was looking for damage. Oh no, I had the Demon Wall. I could cast the Dragoon's Wyvern. Whoops. My brain still had him tapped. So I could have gotten real wide. Ooh, an Astrologian? Let's see. This still leaves up 4 mana? Yeah, we'll play Kefka. That seems like the funniest thing to do here. So now if they have lands in their hand, I can force them to discard it, which would probably would feel pretty bad, since okay. Yeah. I could have made that so much worse for them. Dude, Terra showed up and basically just ramped us a bunch of mana. Yeah, I certainly don't blame the scoop there. Sweet, Vivid Bolt, thanks for the resubs. Opponent goes first. We can keep this and Dreams of Laguna into another black source, I suppose. Oh, they got a Dragoon though. Did find another black. We do have a Dragoon's Wyvern to counter the Dragoon. Maybe they'll miss a land. They did that thing where they start their turn and just start scooping all around. Oh, they did miss a land. Oh, that's wonderful news. A Scorpion Sentinel. I can do better. We got too much power in our deck to just go with that. Yeah, I'll start taking out tokens now. Judge Magister Gabran. Sure. So I could just keep taking... I'm still at 16. They're missing land drops. I think just getting the Namazu Trader down. Get the extra treasure token so I can leave it like Sephiroth's Intervention. I don't know if I'll necessarily need that for Judge Magister Gabranth. But this allows me to like play Dragoon's Wyvern and maybe live up a counterspell if they try to kill that, because I want to use it to block their little flyer here. And they're still just missing lands. Let's just attack for 3. I don't need to surveil, so I won't. There we go. Okay, finally got a 3rd land. We got a game. Slash of Light, and I'll say no. Now I got a blocker for their Dragoon. And if it doesn't attack, like, it's pretty worthless. Like, it's not going to block well at all. Especially when I got Namazu Trader staring them down. Okay. I mean, Gabranth just become a 3/3. But, like, if something happens to Gabranth, it's, like, pretty devastating for them. You know what? Maybe I'll attack. I'll sacrifice the Black Mage. There we go. There's Terra. the reason I play a creature after I attack? Yeah, because that gives my opponent less information. Like, if I'm leaving up mana, and I attack in, and I've got like 5 mana available, like that's a lot of possibilities that my opponent has to kind of play around. Because if I play all my mana first and then I attack, then my opponent knows they don't need to worry about any kind of combat tricks or the like. So with Terra, I can also flash back Dreams of Laguna. Squall, Seed Mercenary, sure. Anything I want to grab back? Not really. Let's just Squall it up. Or Laguna it up. Ooh, okay. So we know they don't have lands in their hands. So if I play Kefka, I can just discard Baron and Ship Kingdom and draw 2. Do have to use my treasure so my construct gets a little bit smaller, but you know, this seems fine. Do I ever worry about opponents watching me? They have before. Can't say I necessarily worry about it, but they certainly have. You know, let's just draw a billion cards right away. Get the Ice Plan. And then all the lands after that are pretty inconsequential. Yep, no attacks. So I guess they could try to equip the Dragoon Lance onto Squall. Don't know if I'd call it a winning play, but... So not that sacrifice a permanent. So if they sacrifice Squall... basically need to find a way to deal with Gabranth. But them going down a land is fine, because that's... like, it could have re-equipped like the Dragoon Lance to Judge Match of Gabranth and maybe giving me lethal. Oh, I might already play my lands per turn? Oh, I guess I did. That is unfortunate. I only have 2 mana available? Ooh, yikes. Okay, well... shit. Actually might be dead. Yep. I basically needed to find Ice Magic out of 5 draws, and I didn't. I found Eject and Overkill, so I was one mana short. I guess I also could have just not attacked. Because Kefka was a 5/7 flyer. Yeah, that was actually the plan. It's actually not attacking, because if they Squall into it, I could just fight on and get it right back. In my head, I was like, if I hit him, I draw 5 cards. And that just sounded really, really delicious to me. Man, again, just playing like complete and utter garbage. Off stream on my phone last week, wonderful. I swear to God. We go first. Yep. We got the Namazu Trader to actually fix into Kefka. I swear to God, it was Diamond Rake. I didn't make it up. I can't believe it's chat's fault again. You know, weirdly, I can believe that. They got a Torgal. That could be trouble. Torgal into Town Greeter isn't quite trouble, though. Wow, they are ramping like you wouldn't believe. Just into a Balam T-Rexar. Not the most exciting thing in the world. We'll get Kefka down. I'm going to discard Retrieve the Esper, since I can flash that back. Draw 2 additional cards. They go Gubu Gardener. And a T-Rexar attack, which I will just take a hit here. Okay, good. I was afraid they're gonna have like a Choco Kick or something available, but they just kind of did. They just kind of got an attack in, and that's it. All right, good. How good is an untapped land here? Doesn't seem horribly important. Could attack with Kefka. Would get a card out of their hand. And they would need to triple block to get through to him. I'm at 13. Yeah. Let's get in there. Alright, drew into their land. Yeah, this looks fine. I think we just kill Torgal and just one of the town greeters. And just take out the T-Rexar. And since we can get Kefka back, I'm like not too concerned. Okay, they can use Vanille and get back the Balam T-Rexar. Oh, they also have Fang? Oh boy. They're gonna take the Fang. They want to live the dream. Oh no, they took Diamond Weapon? I didn't even see that. Okay. Let's see here. Do we want the untapped land for eject? So I need Overkill or Ice Magic. Ninja's Blades. Creature gets +1/+1. And a bunch of other stuff. Oh, the equip cost is only 2. Okay. Let's just tempo play him here. Say no to that. Drew a Demon Wall. It's not quite good enough. Can I get any of my... I mean, there's Terra. So now I need... It's basically Overkill or Ice Magic to deal with Diamond Weapon. Okay, just jump. Maybe Memory's returning to find one of those. Yeah, especially now that they Fat Chocobo. And ride the shoot buff. Yep, we gotta land. I actually can still activate Demon Wall into a 5/5. Doesn't look like a great attack. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, I still need to find an answer for Diamond Weapon and Fat Chocobo. Mostly Diamond Weapon. Another Demon Wall, not really gonna do it. He's giving me a lot of mana just to dump into him, though. I mean, I could activate Terra, but I could just hit a land. And that would suck. Okay. Malboro hit the last card out of their hand. And milled 3 lands off the top. Wow, you are welcome, opponent. Okay. Well, good news is this is the last turn of Trample. I'm at 7. I gotta keep blocking. Oh, Saz? Wow. All right, deck. We're ready for something, please. Literally anything. Okay, I mean, that's chump blockers. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown Demon Wall in front of them. That was actually a big mistake. Keeping Demon Wall back, continue to activate it until it's so big that they literally can't attack through it was a much better play, and I really screwed that up. Okay. Let's find an answer. You are not it. Well, neither is that. Okay. Retrieve the Esper. "13 cards left in the deck." You know what? I haven't done this yet. So sure. Spin the wheel, baby! Oh, memory's returning. Okay. Just cast that for free. Take the overkill. Take the fight on. Okay, can I survive? They have 6 attackers. I have 4 blockers. Yep, send in the Saz. Airship crash? Sure. Don't really need Terra anymore. I also use Fight On to get Terra back. They have 5 cards left in their deck? Huh. Oh, that's even better. Drink you down. Kill you. Hold. X death. He's gonna transform into a big trample. Is my Ice Flan still in my deck? I think it is. Oh my god. I thought I could get Ice Flan. Can I get back? Oh my god. I could find Ice Magic. I think I really need to draw 2 cards, so I think I discard the Demon Wall. We got there. I have 4 cards left in my deck, though. I don't know how I win. And I just put a card back on top of their deck. Oh, the Demon Wall is an artifact creature, so I actually drew 3 cards, huh? No, I screwed this up. I screwed this way up. That's... I don't know why I put it on top. I don't know if... No. Kind of had to. Ice Flan's there? Ah! Ah! What do you mean? But I have so many lands left. I can't cast this and Ice Flan. No, I'm turbo dead. Am I? I might not be. Hold. They have 1 more card left in their deck than me. I don't know why I fired off the overkill so hastily. I did not need to do that. 5, 10, 14. 1720. They're at 19 life. What am I doing? And then they got a reach creature, just for good measure. What other card do I have left besides Counter Magic and Ice Plan? Oh. This is painful. Yeah, maybe I should have let one... No. Yeah, maybe I should let one damage go through so that they Ninja Blade me. That occurred to me too, but I was like, they could just have something that would kill me. I'm playing like dog shit all day. And this is just another example of it. Now I apologize, chat. Because this is really embarrassing. Okay, you know what? Hold. They're not gonna attack. No, it's too late. Fuck. No, I fucked up so fucking bad. And then one of the last cards was Coliseum Behemoth, so maybe the Ninja Blade, like a Ninja Blade could have killed me off a Coliseum Behemoth hit. I should have just let it hit me. Even that last attack, it was what, like a 4-3 or whatever? Maybe they were sandbagging one card just to like finish me off. Plus the Vanille. Yeah, why not? No, I'm just... Just not taking my time with this, and this deck was really good and it should have won, but I just played so bad. All I had to do was let the ninja hit me, and I don't know why I didn't. That's so bad. That's so bad. I am running on 5 hours of sleep, and maybe that's part of it. I took Jadale back to the airport at 4 a.m. this morning, and then I came back home and took a nap, and then I streamed, so I don't want to blame that alone. Yeah, this deck should have been way better, but there was at least 2 games I played just so suboptimally. It is embarrassing. I don't even want to post this video. I'm still gonna, because we did get to play Terra and Kefka in the same deck, which is kind of fun. And Terra is like one of the best cards you can play. Even if you're not like super heavy in artifacts, she basically shows up and just like also ramps you. And if you happen just to have like incidental artifacts to get that extra mana, it's that much better. The Kefka was such an easy splash. Could have played this way better. All I had to do was block stupid Squall, and I didn't even do that. But yeah, that was really, really bad. And not my best. I can tell you that for sure. All right, well, complex deck, complex games, could have done better. All right, YouTube, thanks for watching, though. Hope you enjoyed this draft video, especially since we got to play with some new cards and some fun cards. But I will see you all in the next one.